Welcome to the QuickBooks University. My name is Matt Hultquist. In this video, I want to go through a common problem that people run into typically when they take over the books or it's just happened in the past and they need to clean it up. And this is where, somebody will enter bills into QuickBooks, okay? So they're going to go to, let's say, vendors, enter bills, okay? And they're going to enter bills just like normal. All right. But then what they don't do is they don't go to the pay bills function and clear out these bills. Okay. What they do is they go straight to the check register and enter a check for that bill. Okay. So what happens then is that they end up double counting the expense. Okay. So the expense is essentially taken when they enter the bill, and then the expense is taken again when they enter a check. Usually, it depends on what account they put it to, but this is typically what I see and typically what happens. Okay, so let me show you an example of this. If we go to pay bills, okay, and I say Hamlin Metal 670. Okay, so that's a bill that's been entered, and it's ready to be paid. All right. So let's go over here and say that check number 1234, we're going to say Hamlin Metal, all right, and we say job expenses subcontractors. Okay, so let me make sure that I've got the right one, Hamlin Metal 670. Okay, so we're going to say 670 bucks. All right, and there they go. We've recorded it. It's now going to be in there as an expense twice because we've got a bill for 670 and we've got Hamlin Metal in here in the check register for 670. All right, so that's a problem. All right, so how do you fix this? All right, so what you want to do, so since we've still got this bill in here, okay, and we've got no credits or anything available, we've got to get that out of there. All right, so here's what you want to do. And it depends on how far back this goes, and there could be a number of factors depending on how you fix it. So for example, it's 2018 right now. If you have these bills that are in the system going back beyond, 2018 to 2017, 16, 15, whatever, you've got to really figure out if you use this method I'm about to show you to clear out these unpaid bills, you've got to figure out what you're going to do about the tax returns, because if those tax returns have been filed and you're going back and changing prior years, it's going to change the amounts that should have been reported on the tax return. All right, so you got to kind of make that decision. All right, so here's what I would do. This is a simple fix, okay? So what you want to do is you want to go to the check in the check register that was written, and we want to right click and go to edit check. All right. So for Hamlin Metal, all right, we want to change the account to accounts payable. All right. And then here's the important part though, is we want to put in Hamlin Metal over here. All right. So let's go ahead and save and close. Hit yes, save anyway. Okay. So now it shows up as accounts payable. So now when we go back to pay bills and we go to Hamlin Metal, you're going to see a credit show up here for 670. All right, so we want to check this off and we want to set credits. Okay, so it's going to give us a credit for 670. So we're paying $0, but it's using the credit for 670. So we hit done and there's nothing to print, no check, no payment. So really the payment method doesn't necessarily matter, but amount to pay, $0. We hit pay selected bill, and there we go, amount paid, $0. All right, so now what that did is that took that out of pay bills, and in the checking account, it put it against accounts payable, and so it essentially fixed it in QuickBooks. All right, so that's a quick and easy way to fix those mismatches in QuickBooks. All right. For more tips and full training, head on over to the QuickBooks University. I'd love to help you out there and answer your questions. Actually, this video came about from a member question, and so we appreciate that. But head on over, qbuniversity.org.